Hello and welcome to the Brickfreak. Today with something bigger or higher, taller. The tower crane from Mould model number 17004, nearly 2K on pieces, and 3 motors, a battery box, RC, and 4 building steps, and 4 to 5 hours, and we are finished. Yes. I didn't make assembly videos because the assembly was, yeah, you can imagine. It's not really entertaining, a video about a crane, especially when it's nothing special crane, big or something like that. It's a really simple crane. And pictures, you see everything. There's nothing special in the set. Okay, let's go through. 4 building steps. 1797 pieces. You can control it with the RC, you can control it with a smartphone. I didn't check the smartphone application because I never use this. Okay, we have 142 pages, 366 building steps. Instructions are okay. Not great, but okay, you can assemble it. In the beginning, this is for me a set for beginners. It's not an advanced set because we don't have many functions. It's not so big. It's not complicated. This is a starter beginner set to come into Lego Technic. Oh, I believe I made here one mistake. There's one mistake. Okay, but it doesn't matter. The structure is complete. Okay. I don't need this. We are 99 point something centimeters in height, or nearly 1 meter. We have 91 centimeter here in length, and we have 30 centimeter on the base. So it's a very small base for a very high, no, not very high, but for a high crane with a long boom here. A very small base, and there's some problems I come later to. Okay, assembly. Like I said, 4.5, 5 hours, no problem. The quality is great. We have the new Mould molds with the new pins. So this set is for beginners, perhaps children, and so the pins are now much smoother than the old Mould pins, where you really have to push hard and sometimes you have blisters on your thumb or something like that after a lot of them. That's not the case here. This is really easy to assemble. Like I said, it's a beginner set with a good, very good quality of the pieces, with acceptable instructions. Okay, so we have 3 motors. The M motor is turning it. No, other direction. Come on, yes. Rah! What's going on? The problem is here. Sometimes the small gear didn't connect, so I hope now, yes. Okay, you see it's turning. It's not the best solution here for the turntable and the small gear, how it's made with the warm gear. Not the best solution, but you see after pushing it up a little bit the gear, it's connected and then it turns. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Second function, this was the M motor. Now comes the first XL motor. One is here, upper and lower the hook. And the third motor is here for moving this back and forward. So, okay. So, these are 330 milliliter. With all the sugar and the can, I would say we have 360 grams or something like that. So, okay, he's lowering it. And you see, not a real problem. So he has enough power with the XL motor. That's no problem here. It even lifts a little bit over 500 grams. I checked this out. No problem. No problem. So, but you've seen, this here is very close to the structure. The problem is, come on, sometimes, come on, wrong direction, yes, come on, yes, okay. So, the problem is, when I want to try to lift something here, with totally extended hook here, then we have a problem. So you see, the first problem is when I pull here, the whole boom here goes this direction because we have no counterweights here. Only the motors and the battery box, but no counterweights. It's a lot of space here, so you can put in something 200, 400 grams, something small and heavy. So the boom here is really horizontal and not bent down, and then everything is much smoother. The second thing is, even if you have counterweights here to balance the boom here straight, the whole thing will go down if I put so attention, you see this? It's totally bending through, and in the next it will, yeah. Okay, you see what I mean? It's a beginner set for assembly, but if you really want to play with this, if you really build this or buy this for your child and it really wants to play with it, it has a small construction site and perhaps something more, excavator or something like that, and he really wants to play on a small construction site, you, parent, have to help. You need some counterweights here, so that the base isn't immediately falling, and you need some counterweights here. You can use the weight stones from Lego or other companies, or you buy some small pieces of scrap metal. You put in here, and then your child can play with this here a little bit, because the engine or the motor is really strong enough to pull over 500 grams up and down. I tried it, no problem. 700, then the motor was a little bit screaming. He did it, so double the weight of this is possible, but then the motor is really on its limit. So, like I said, this is a set, the assembly is for beginners or for children, the play functions are for children and beginners, but you need some strength in the structure with some additional weight. The rest is great. I think this is not a set you buy for butchering for the parts. No special parts. Okay, if you need a lot of the Technic beams in dark bluish gray, then this is your set. And you like the frames here in the small frames in light bluish gray, or you need some yellows, Technic beams, then this is your set, but it's not the best set for the parts. This is really a set for children to assembly and play with. And yeah, not much more about to say. It works, it needs sometime a little push in one direction, or it needs a little bit connecting the gear here to turn it, but overall it works. It's not expensive, it's 80 bucks with the 3 motors, 2K on pieces, the RC and the battery box with Bluetooth and everything, so the price is okay. But like I said, the 5th time, it's for children. So now I'm finished. Thank you. Okay, I wish you have a nice weekend. Next Technic set will be a lot bigger, over 4,000 pieces, power functions and pneumatic. It's a concrete mixer or something like that, I don't know. We will see. I have a bicycle, a small one, 600 piece bicycle in the cellar, and I got from Pantasi Le Petit Prince. The small prince, I don't know the English name. It's a nice little small set, I show you. Okay, these are the next 3 sets. And yeah. Next we have a closer look. I don't know what to order at the moment. There's a new company called Carlos, or something like that, and I ordered a small module building from them. So these are the next 4 sets. Okay, Gregor will present you the same crane. We bought the same crane. We didn't know. Okay, I show you this crane, and Gregor show you this crane in competition with the Brickfreaks tower crane in red. So he compares these two, and I only show you this. And if you want to know which crane is better, just wait 1 week. Then Gregor present you the Brickfreaks versus Mould King crane duel. Okay, thank you. Have a nice weekend. I'm Frank, your Brick Freak. Bye bye.